All right, guys, this is match day 3, and yesterday the United States showed up and showed out. And Paraguay's boss didn't just get packed, it got towed. It got repoed. Paraguay were no match for the United States. Uh, United States whooped Paraguay 4 goals to 1. Now I'm on the soccer field with my teammates, my friends. They're playing soccer, but because of a knee surgery that I had a while back, a few months ago, I've been unable to play. So I'm here to watch them. But at the same time, the show must continue. I have updates, not necessarily updates, just a recap of yesterday's match and analysis and predictions of what today's match is going to look like. So if you're hearing the noise in the background, do not panic. I'm just on the soccer field and men will be men. The U.S. men's national team's 4-1 victory against Paraguay puts the USA at the top of Group D with 3 points and a 3-goal differential. A 3-goal differential for non-soccer fans or new soccer fans means you have a 3-goal advantage over your what do they call it now? Your competitors, the other teams. So in the Group D right now, the United States sits comfortably with 3 points and 3 goals. That's 4 minus 1. That's the quickest and easiest way I know how to explain it. But United States is sitting comfortably. Also, let's not forget Canada, who appeared in the World Cup only for their third time, and they had the opportunity of winning yesterday's game by 3-1, 2-1 at the very least, but instead they settled for a draw and thus getting their first ever point in the World Cup. So congrats to United States. Canada, you got to do better. And Paraguay, what happened? That's all I can say. Anyways, that's yesterday. Today's a big one too. 4 matches. Let's get into it. Qatar, as host of 2022 World Cup, carry the pressure to not embarrass themselves again. This time they are just participants. They are not the host like they were last time. Switzerland are the steady, organized European side who rarely implode. They have a structured formation and a structured what do you call it now? They have a structured strategy that works for them. So I'm expecting them to hold their own. But the thing is, can Qatar actually compete now that the spotlight is elsewhere? Switzerland are unfashionable but efficient. They are classic, boring, but effective. They are an European side, and if we know anything about soccer, Europe has a very strong hold on soccer. So I'm expecting Switzerland to do really well. I really don't know who to look out for in the match between Switzerland and Qatar. I don't really know so much about their players, but I know that Switzerland has a structured formation, a structured strategy, and I'm expecting them to dominate that match, but you never know. So a win for Qatar will mean that they are able to redeem themselves after a very woeful outing in the last World Cup in 2022 when they dropped out in the group stage, even though they were the ones hosting. And a win for Switzerland is expected. Like it's just going to be another run in the park for them. So nothing new or nothing to look out for specifically for the Switzerland match. But fingers crossed. I'm hoping Qatar are able to salvage a point, but I highly doubt that. I want to say Switzerland are a team that makes other teams look exciting. So if the match ends 1-0 in favor of Switzerland, nobody's shocked. As for the Brazil and Moroccan match, we all know Brazil. Well, soccer fans know Brazil. They've dominated the world of soccer for a long time, for a very, very long time. The likes of Pele, Edison, Ronaldo, not the CR7, not Cristiano Ronaldo, that's Ronaldo de Lima. I hope I'm getting his name right. Edison, Cafu, Roberto Carlos. Those are the big players that have always held down Brazil, and Brazil right now also have great players that are playing on their team, like Neymar. Neymar is still playing. This is his last hurrah. I don't think Neymar can come back, has any other World Cup in him after this World Cup. So if he doesn't leave the trophy this time around, well, it's time to hang the boot. But Brazil carries the weight of being Brazil, basically. Everybody expects Brazil to go far. Everybody expects Brazil in the semi-final at the very least. So Brazil, there's nothing new that we're expecting from Brazil. The only thing we might expect from Brazil is an upset where they might lose, which is highly doubt. I highly doubt that. Although Germany has exploited them in the past, we don't know. Morocco might just do the same. The Moroccans are coming off their historic 2022 semi-final run. So they are no longer underdogs. Now they are a team with a target on their back. So they better watch out. And Brazil, Brazil is a sharpshooter. They are like snipers. They're gunning for Morocco right now. Most soccer fans know that Brazil has a flair. They have an attacking flair in their squad, and Moroccans are very defensive and organized and they like to counter press. So they wait, absorb the pressure, and then hit you on the break. So this is a match that I feel like this is like for me the main match for today, for match day 3. Morocco shocked everybody when they beat Spain and Portugal in the 2022 World Cup. Can it happen again? We'll wait and see. Who to watch out for? For Brazil, we're watching out for Neymar. We're watching out for Vinicius Jr. We're watching out for Rafinha. We're watching out for Casemiro, my able defender in Manchester United, who just retired, but I'm rooting for him. So we're watching out. Brazil has a host of big names, and so in fact, the entire Brazilian squad is a team to watch out for. For the Moroccan side, I'm thinking the midfield is quite strong. They have a very strong midfield, and they could disrupt Brazil's rhythm like they did with the bigger names in 2022. A win for Brazil will be business as usual. Nothing new, nothing to see here. But a win or a draw for Morocco, like 2022, wasn't a in 2022 it wasn't a fluke. They are a genuine tournament threat, so I'm expecting that they'll put up a fight. But a win for them, I'm not really seeing it. But if they have a win, I won't really be surprised. I think they're a contender too. So Brazil has the names, Morocco has the receipts from the last time out. So if Morocco wins this one, it's going to be the story of the day, but it's not going to be like an internet breaker. For the rest of the teams, I would say the remaining 4 teams playing, there's 2 more matches. I don't really know much about them, but I'm expecting, since drama has started with this World Cup, I'm expecting more drama today. So my predictions are Brazil, Morocco. I'm predicting a win for Brazil by 2 goals or 3-0. I would say 3-0 or 3-1. Brazil, Morocco. For Qatar and Switzerland, I want to say 1-1. I'm thinking a 1-1 for both of them. And for Haiti and Scotland, I would say Haiti-Scotland, I'm expecting like a 0-0. Mind you, this is Haiti's first time in the World Cup. They have a point to prove. They are the underdogs, and upsets do happen. So I don't know. I've never seen Haiti play before. Scotland is an European team, so I'm expecting them to do well. I would say maybe 1-0 Scotland. And for Australia, Turkey, I'm expecting a goalless draw. Those are my predictions. And if my predictions are right, if my analysis are right, I would say, yeah, I got it right on the nose. So stay tuned. The match begins very soon.